about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Rivers again. It's Curry. Tanked in off the glass. Curry's got his first bucket of the night. And Doc Rivers passed the 700-win mark as a coach last season. He's climbing the ladder in career wins.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know that Doc oftentimes gets enough credit for the type of coach he is. I mean, as a coach, he is well over 500 in terms of his career win percentage. And how about over 500 in playoff games as well?
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Koufos. Cousins comes in for Caspi. McLemore's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Curry. Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Rondo kicks to Cousins. Screen by Cousins. There's the dish to McLemore. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists here tonight. Paul dishes to Griffin. Here's Redick. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Rondo after the Clippers pick up 2. He kicks to McLemore. The three-pointer, no good.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Rondo drives in to the middle, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
Clippers trail by 16. Paul kicks to Jordan. He feeds it to Redick. The 3 from Johnson, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Paul, right side. All sorts of time. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Last season for Chris Paul, another strong season. Yet quite a year for him in terms of media hype. He was as strong as ever on the court and off the court.
And that's a great point. You know, he did kind of fly under the radar. It's hard to imagine a first-team Hall of Famer in the future could do that, but a lot of it had to do with Steph Curry kind of coming on to the scene, splashing on the scene, if you will. But he is still one of the top point guards in our league.
Butler, he's checked in for the Kings.
You know, for Paul, you talk about the lack of talk about him last year. Very quietly came close to the 50-40-90 club.
Cousins, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And here's the fast break. McLemore, no good.
The 50-40-90 club, something only elite scorers reach it, and Paul came close while playing point guard. He might not get the hype he used to, but CP3 is very much still one of the best in our league.
Now here's McLemore. 12 points for him. Back to Rondo. Clock at 6. Here's Cousins. Cauley-Stein passes to McLemore. Inside. Second shot opportunity. And Cousins puts it back in. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
DeMarcus Cousins can really be unstoppable at times on offense. He's shown star qualities ever since he stepped into the NBA. But it wasn't until last season that he was voted to the All-Star game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And back to Cousins last year. He was the first Sacramento King to appear in an All-Star game, which is hard to believe, in over a decade. That is a long stretch, a long drought.
I'll tell you what, no question he's been doing a lot of heavy lifting here early in his career. But I tell you what, you surround him with some sick talent, and I can see rings in this young man's future.
And some changes here for the Kings. Koufos checked in for Cauley-Stein. And it's Collison in for Raja. Rondo. Clippers trail by 15. Paul outside. Picked by Griffin. And Redick kicks to Griffin. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Assist from
Griffin's got 9 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Screen by Cousins. Collison with it. Chris Paul covering. From deep, McLemore. And he gets it to go. McLemore's got a pair of triples in the second now for Sacramento. Paul outside. Dishes it to Griffin. And it's off the back rim, no good. Kings leading now by 16. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Now here's Paul. Jordan the screen. And the wide open shot from Redick. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Pass to McLemore. And another three for Sacramento.
He had a great start from the arc, and he's kicked it up even another notch here in the second.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Jordan the screen. Puts up the baby hook. And the rejection by Cousins.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will.